Seniors, stop eating 7 worst fruits. They are destroying your leg strength. Senior health. A wake-up call for your legs. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of your garden, the morning sun warming your face, a cup of coffee in your hand, and the world feels just right. You take a step forward, ready to embrace the day, but a nagging ache in your knee stops you cold. Your legs, once strong enough to carry you through decades of life's adventures, now feel like they're betraying you. The stairs seem steeper, the walk to the mailbox feels like a marathon, and getting up from your favorite armchair? That's a battle all its own. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And here's the kicker. It's not just aging. It might be something you're eating, something as innocent as the fruit bowl on your kitchen counter. For years, we've been told that fruit is nature's candy, a gift from the earth, packed with vitamins and goodness. But what if I told you that some fruits, the ones you've been eating with confidence, are quietly stealing your strength? They're creeping into your joints, spiking your blood sugar, and making every step a little harder. For those of us over 65, our bodies are changing, and what once nourished us might now be working against us. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 7 fruits that could be sabotaging your leg strength, balance, and mobility. Before we dive in, I need you to do something important. If you're ready to take control of your health and keep your legs strong for years to come, hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel and ring the bell for notifications. We're here to uncover the truths no one else is talking about, and I want you with me on this journey. Are you in? Drop a 1 in the comments below if you're ready to learn something life-changing. If you're skeptical, type a 0, I love a challenge. Your voice matters, and together, we're going to rewrite the story of aging with strength and grace. Part 1. The silent saboteurs in your fruit bowl. Aging is a journey, not a destination. It's the creak of a well-loved rocking chair, the laughter of grandchildren, the quiet wisdom of a life well lived. But for too many seniors, it's also the frustration of legs that don't move like they used to. You're doing everything right, eating your greens, staying active, maybe even hitting the gym or taking that daily walk around the block. So why do your knees ache after a short stroll? Why do your calves burn when you climb the stairs? The answer might be hiding in plain sight, nestled in that colorful fruit bowl you reach for every day. Fruits are the darlings of the health world, praised for their vitamins, antioxidants, and natural sweetness. But here's the truth no one talks about. Not all fruits are your friends, especially after 65. As our bodies age, our metabolism slows, our circulation weakens, and our joints become more sensitive. The fruits that once fueled your energy might now be triggering inflammation, spiking your blood sugar, or quietly eroding the strength in your legs. It's not your fault. You've been told your whole life that fruit is healthy. But for seniors, some fruits are like wolves in sheep's clothing, promising nourishment while delivering pain. Let me paint a picture. Imagine Jane, a vibrant 68-year-old retiree from Florida. She loves her morning routine, a glass of orange juice, a banana with her oatmeal, and a handful of grapes for a snack. She's active, walking her dog daily and tending to her rose garden. But lately, Jane's noticed her legs feel heavier, her knees ache after short walks, and she's struggling to get up from her gardening stool. She blames age, but the real culprit? The fruits she's been eating with confidence, thinking they're keeping her healthy. Jane's story isn't unique. Across the U.S., seniors are unknowingly consuming fruits that aggravate joint pain, weaken muscles, and make mobility a daily struggle. In this article, we're going to unmask the 7 worst fruits for your leg strength and show you how to replace them with options that heal, not harm. Ready to take back your freedom to move? Let's dive into the first fruit on our list. Part 2. The 7 fruits stealing your strength. Fruit number 1. Pineapple, the tropical traitor. Oh, pineapple, the golden child of the tropics, with its juicy sweetness and promises of anti-inflammatory magic. You've probably heard that pineapple is a health superstar, thanks to bromelain, an enzyme touted for reducing inflammation. But for seniors over 65, this tropical delight might be doing more harm than good. Why it hurts? Pineapple is packed with natural sugars and acids that can wreak havoc on aging bodies. As we age, our blood vessels become more fragile, and our ability to handle sugar spikes diminishes. Pineapple's high sugar content sends your blood sugar soaring, stressing the tiny blood vessels that feed your leg muscles. Over time, this can lead to reduced circulation, leaving your legs tired, achy, and swollen. Ever felt that dull, dragging pain in your calves after a short walk? Pineapple might be the culprit. The acids in pineapple don't help either. For seniors with arthritis or joint inflammation, these acids can act like fuel on a fire, intensifying pain in your knees, hips, and ankles. And here's a hidden danger. bromelain can interact with medications like blood thinners, making them less effective or overly potent. The worst part? The damage is sneaky. You won't feel it immediately, but over months or years, you might notice your legs aren't as strong, your steps aren't as steady, and your confidence starts to waver. A real-life example. Meet Tom, a 70-year-old from Arizona who loved his daily pineapple smoothie. He thought it was helping his arthritis, but after months of persistent knee pain and swelling, he visited his doctor. Blood tests revealed elevated sugar levels, and his physical therapist noticed reduced circulation in his legs. When Tom cut back on pineapple, his pain eased, and his mobility improved. "I thought I was doing the right thing," he said. "No one told me pineapple could be the problem. What to do instead? If you love pineapple, you don't have to banish it forever. Try small portions, paired with protein or fiber to slow sugar absorption. Better yet, swap it for anti-inflammatory heroes like blueberries, which we'll talk about later." Your turn. Have you noticed leg pain after eating pineapple? Drop a comment below and share your story. Let's learn from each other. Fruit number 2. Bananas. The muscle myth. Bananas are the poster child for healthy snacking. Soft, sweet, and packed with potassium, they're supposed to prevent cramps and boost muscle strength. But for seniors, this perfect fruit might be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Why it hurts? Bananas are loaded with quick-digesting carbs and natural sugars, which cause rapid blood sugar spikes. In younger bodies, this might fuel a workout, but in seniors, it can lead to insulin resistance, inflammation, and reduced circulation. Poor blood flow means less oxygen reaches your leg muscles, leaving them weak, heavy, and prone to cramps. Ever felt that dull ache in your calves after climbing stairs? Bananas might be contributing. For seniors with heart conditions, bananas can also cause fluid retention, leading to swollen ankles and stiff joints. The irony? You're eating bananas to support your muscles, but they might be quietly draining your strength. A real-life example. Susan, a 67-year-old from Ohio, ate a banana every morning to keep her energy up. But she started noticing stiffness in her legs and swelling in her feet. Her doctor linked it to her high-carb breakfast, which included bananas. When Susan switched to lower-sugar fruits like raspberries, her swelling decreased, and her legs felt lighter. What to do instead? Limit bananas to small portions, and pair them with a protein like Greek yogurt to stabilize blood sugar. For potassium, try avocados or spinach, which offer the same benefits without the sugar overload. Your turn. Do bananas leave you feeling sluggish or achy? Let me know in the comments. Fruit number 3. Grapes. The tiny terrors. Grapes are the ultimate snack. Small, juicy, and easy to pop into your mouth. They're marketed as heart-healthy, packed with antioxidants. But for seniors, these little orbs can pack a big punch to your joints. Why it hurts? Grapes are high in fructose, a sugar that your liver converts into fat and uric acid. In seniors, excess uric acid can build up in joints, causing burning pain in your toes, ankles, or knees. Ever woken up with a sharp pain in your big toe? That could be grapes at work. Fructose also fuels chronic inflammation, making every step feel heavier and more painful. The real danger? Grapes are so easy to overeat. A handful turns into a bowl, and before you know it, you've consumed a sugar bomb that stresses your aging metabolism. A real-life example. John, a 72-year-old from Texas, loved snacking on grapes while watching TV. But he started noticing stiffness in his knees and a burning sensation in his toes. His doctor suspected gout, triggered by high uric acid levels. Cutting back on grapes and switching to cherries helped John move more comfortably. What to do instead? If you crave grapes, stick to a small serving, about 10 to 15 grapes, and pair them with nuts to slow sugar absorption. Better yet, try blackberries, which are lower in sugar and packed with joint-friendly antioxidants. Your turn. Have grapes ever left you feeling stiff or achy? Share your experience below. Fruit number 4. Watermelon. The sugar trap. Watermelon screams summer, juicy, refreshing, and light as a feather. It's mostly water, so it must be harmless, right? Wrong. For seniors, this hydrating hero might be a sugar-soaked villain. Why it hurts? Watermelon has a sky-high glycemic index, meaning it spikes your blood sugar faster than a candy bar. In aging bodies, these spikes trigger inflammation, especially in areas with poor circulation like your calves, ankles, and knees. The result? Tired legs, swollen ankles, and a nagging ache that makes walking feel like a chore. Watermelon's lightness is deceptive. You might eat a few slices without thinking, but your body feels the sugar hit. A real-life example. Mary, a 69-year-old from California, loved watermelon as a healthy snack. But she noticed her legs felt heavy and her ankles swelled after eating it. Her nutritionist explained that watermelon's sugar spikes were stressing her circulation. Switching to papaya helped Mary stay hydrated without the pain. What to do instead? If you can't resist watermelon, keep portions small and eat it with a protein like cottage cheese. For hydration, try cucumbers or celery, which won't spike your blood sugar. Your turn. Does watermelon leave your legs feeling heavy? Let's hear your story. Fruit number 5, oranges, the acidic assassin. Oranges are the darlings of breakfast tables, juiced into morning routines and praised for their vitamin C. But for seniors, that citrusy glow hides a painful secret. Why it hurts? Oranges are packed with citric acid, which can irritate aging joints, especially if you have arthritis. This acid seeps into your bloodstream, aggravating inflammation in your knees, hips, and ankles. Combined with natural sugars, oranges also cause blood sugar fluctuations, leading to body-wide inflammation that makes every step feel heavier. That morning glass of OJ you thought was healthy? It might be fueling your pain. A real-life example. Linda, a 66-year-old from New York, drank orange juice daily for immunity. But her knees started aching, and she struggled to get out of bed. Her physical therapist suggested cutting out citrus. Within weeks of switching to berries, Linda's morning stiffness eased. What to do instead? Swap orange juice for a smoothie with blueberries and spinach. If you love citrus, try a small tangerine, which is less acidic. Your turn. Has orange juice ever left you feeling stiff? Share in the comments. Fruit number 6, green apples, the sour saboteur. Green apples are crisp, tart, and seem like the perfect low-sugar snack. But for seniors, their sour bite can come with a hidden cost. Why it hurts? Green apples are high in malic acid, which gives them their tart flavor but can irritate aging joints and digestion. This acid can cause a slow-burning inflammation, leading to hip pain, knee stiffness, or even nighttime leg cramps. Green apples also contain natural sugars that, while less intense than red apples, still cause blood sugar fluctuations in seniors with slower metabolisms. A real-life example. Robert, a 71-year-old from Michigan, ate green apples as a healthy snack before bed. But he started waking up with thigh pain and morning stiffness. His doctor linked it to the apple's acidity. Switching to pears helped Robert sleep better and move easier. What to do instead? If you love apples, opt for sweeter varieties like Fuji and eat them with almond butter to stabilize blood sugar. Pears are another great low-acid option. Your turn. Do green apples leave you achy? Let me know below. Fruit number 7, mango, the sugar bomb. Mangoes are the candy of the tropics. Juicy, sweet, and irresistible. But for seniors, they're a sugar explosion that can wreak havoc on your joints. Why it hurts? Mangoes are loaded with natural sugars that cause dramatic blood sugar spikes. In seniors, these spikes trigger insulin surges, inflammation, and stress on joints and nerves. The result? Burning toes, tingling feet, or heavy legs that make walking a struggle. Mangoes are easy to overeat, and their lightness fools you into thinking they're harmless. But your aging body feels every sugary bite. A real-life example. Carol, a 68-year-old from Georgia, loved mangoes in her smoothies. But she noticed tingling in her toes and swelling in her ankles. Her doctor explained that mangoes were spiking her blood sugar, aggravating her nerve pain. Switching to avocados helped Carol feel stronger and steadier. What to do instead? Limit mangoes to small portions and pair them with protein or healthy fats. Avocados are a creamy, joint-friendly alternative. Your turn. Have mangoes ever left you feeling off? Share your story. Part 3. The science behind the pain. Why do these fruits hit seniors so hard? It's all about how aging changes your body. Let's break it down with a touch of science. But don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Blood sugar spikes. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at regulating blood sugar. Fruits like pineapple, bananas, and mangoes cause rapid spikes, triggering insulin surges that lead to inflammation. This inflammation hits your legs hardest, where circulation is already weaker. Joint sensitivity. Aging joints are more prone to inflammation, especially if you have arthritis. The acids in fruits like oranges and green apples can irritate these sensitive tissues, causing pain and stiffness. Circulation challenges. Your blood vessels lose elasticity over time, reducing blood flow to your legs. Sugar-heavy fruits stress these vessels further, leading to swelling, fatigue, and weakness. Uric acid buildup. Fruits like grapes produce uric acid, which can accumulate in joints, causing gout-like pain in your toes, ankles, and knees. Research backs this up. A 2023 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that high glycemic foods, including certain fruits, increased inflammation markers in adults over 65. Another study from the American College of Rheumatology linked acidic foods to worsened arthritis symptoms in seniors. These fruits aren't bad, they're just not suited for aging bodies. Part 4. A story of strength regained. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 70-year-old from Colorado. Margaret was the life of her community center, always organizing potlucks and leading the morning stretch class. But over time, her legs started to fail her. She'd wince climbing the steps to the center, and her evening walks with her husband became shorter and more painful. Margaret blamed age, but deep down, she felt betrayed by her body. One day, her daughter suggested she watch a health video, maybe even one like this. Margaret learned about the fruits that could be hurting her legs. She loved her daily pineapple slices, orange juice, and bananas, but she decided to experiment. She swapped them for blueberries, cherries, and avocados. Within weeks, Margaret noticed a difference. Her knees ached less, her steps felt lighter, and she could lead her stretch class without wincing. "I didn't realize how much my food was holding me back," she said, her eyes sparkling with newfound hope. Margaret's story isn't just inspiring. It's a reminder that small changes can make a big difference. You don't have to give up fruit. You just need to choose the right ones. Part 5. The healing fruits to embrace. Now that you know which fruits to avoid, let's talk about the ones that will lift you up. These are the heroes your legs deserve. Fruits that fight inflammation, boost circulation, and keep you moving with confidence. Berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. These tiny powerhouses are low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and gentle on your joints. They improve blood flow, reduce swelling, and make every step feel easier. Try a handful in your morning yogurt. Cherries. Cherries are nature's pain relievers, reducing uric acid and easing gout symptoms. A small serving can soothe burning joints and calm your knees. Avocados. Yes, it's a fruit. Avocados are packed with healthy fats that cushion your joints and stabilize blood sugar. Spread some on whole grain toast for a leg-friendly breakfast. Papaya. This tropical gem is easy to digest and contains enzymes that reduce inflammation. It's gentle on your stomach and kind to your joints. Pears. Low in acid and sugar, pears provide steady energy without stressing your legs. Pair them with a handful of almonds for a balanced snack. Pro tip: always pair fruit with protein or fiber to slow sugar absorption. A blueberry smoothie with Greek yogurt or a pear with a slice of cheese can keep your blood sugar steady and your legs happy. Part 6. Taking control of your health. Aging isn't about giving up, it's about getting smarter. You've carried a lifetime of memories on those legs, from dancing at your wedding to chasing your kids through the park. Now, it's time to give those legs the care they deserve. Here's how to start. Audit your fruit bowl. Take a look at what you're eating. Are pineapples, bananas, or mangoes sneaking in too often? Replace them with berries or avocados. Listen to your body. Notice how you feel after eating certain fruits. If your legs feel heavy or your joints ache, it might be time to switch things up. Stay active. Gentle exercise like walking, yoga, or water aerobics can boost circulation and keep your legs strong. Talk to your doctor. If you're on medications, ask how fruits like pineapple might interact with them. Part 7. Your next steps. You're still here, which tells me something. You care about your future. You want to walk confidently, climb stairs without pain, and live life on your terms. That's not just a dream, it's within your reach. Start small. Swap one fruit this week. Maybe trade your morning OJ for a berry smoothie or your banana snack for a pear. Notice how your body feels. You might be surprised at the difference. I want to hear from you. What fruit are you ready to rethink? What change are you excited to try? Drop a comment below and share your story. Your experience could inspire someone else. And if this article opened your eyes, give it a like and hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Let's keep this conversation going. Before you go, type 1 in the comments if this resonated with you, or 0 if you're not.